I'm Deke. Welcome to dekePod, my series of once every other weekly videos on computer graphics and digital imaging. This is my way of hooking you up to an information IV and dripping the digital goodness directly into your veins without someone saying, hey, your information has side effects. No, this is an internet video, so it has side effects. Who the hell wrote that joke? Jerks. Today's episode, the Instant Liquid Diet, in which I show you how to trim away excess pounds using Photoshop's liquefy command. Yeah, I know. If you have any experience with Photoshop, you already know how to use liquefy. But getting good results, that's another matter. I'll not only show you how to nip and tuck, I'll show you how to avoid stretch marks and make your newly trimmed edges nice and smooth. Liquefy without the lumps.
Celebrate the cellulite.
Here in the States, we're approaching Thanksgiving, our celebration of how we sat down and made peace with a civilization that we would later destroy. It also tends to be a time of feasting, turkeys and gravies and congealed gelatinous cranberry sauce, and stuffing. We actually stuff ourselves with stuffing. Gosh, we're an honest people. Historically, it's about fattening up for the winter. But since we all decided to eliminate actual physical activity from our lives, Thanksgiving now serves to further fatten up our already pudgy selves, which is where Photoshop comes in. Eat, darling, eat! Fry that slice of pecan pie in a few pads of butter and top it off with a big dollop of ice cream. In fact, have a second helping. You don't want to insult Aunt Ethel. And all the while, photograph your memories with impunity. Because before anyone ever sees those pictures, you can shave away the pounds in Photoshop. And don't just make yourself look a little slimmer. Shoot for the stars, baby. Make yourself alive, hard-bodied, ripped to steroidal shreds.
A series of unfortunate proportions.
All right, here's our specimen. He's chunky, he's doughy, and he's largely naked. Frankly, if your post-holiday physique looks anything like this, a few tips. Throw on a shirt, put some distance between you and the camera lens, and shucks, go ahead and include your head in the image. A tight tummy shot, rarely a flattering one. But here's the good news. A technique that'll slim a fellow of this magnitude shot from this unfortunate angle will work on anything. See? Okay, so he's a bodybuilder with a bit of baby blubber. He's just like Shamu.
Tuck in the gut.
Choose the famously capable and controversially spelled liquefy command. Then select this tool. Let you push pixels around, make the brush bigger, and start tucking in that tummy. Feel it? Feel the burn? I'm gonna go at it fairly aggressively. Really gather in that blubber. Lift that belly button too. To even things up, reduce the brush size and revisit the droopy areas. Look, no longer pregnant with triplets.
The smoother.
Wow, we got ourselves some awfully scalloped edges. Me personally, I'd rather have an engorged gut than an undulating one. So grab this tool. Really design a pucker stuff, smoosh it inward. But look, shrink the brush and drag along that edge. By drag puckering, you actually smooth things out. Amazing. Same thing for his sides. Drag them in with the warp tool, then smooth them out with the pucker tool. Spare tire, I deflate thee.
Bodybuilding.
If you want to make certain areas bigger, grab the bloat tool. Okay, bloat. Doesn't really sound like anything this guy needs, but works great for making muscle mass. I'll just click in a few selective places. Those areas of his arms that would bulk out if he spent less time eating sweet potatoes and more time eating spinach.
Save, load, apply.
As you work, the liquefy command builds a mesh. See, here's a mesh for this effect. To save your work, I can't stress this enough. Before you click OK, do yourself a big, bloaty favor and save your settings by clicking the Save Mesh button. Then later, if you make a mistake and you have to come back, you can reload your settings with this button. Look at that. From plumper to pumper, chunky to hunky, flab to fab. I mean, just check out those thumb muscles. Dude's been doing a lot of texting.
Contour and tone.
If I zoom in on his waist, you can see lots of stretch marks. That's Liquefy's fault. Get the healing brush, I'll click up here to set the source, paint back and forth. Then get the burn tool, add a little bit of shading, and a few highlights with the dodge tool. What the hell? While we're at it, give him a tattoo. Alright, so he's no Charles Atlas, but he's no 90-pound weakling neither. If I was this guy's personal trainer, I'd be mighty proud of him.
Conclusion.
See? Before, after. Before, after. An instant liquid diet care of Photoshop's own liquefy command. With you, yes you, as Dr. Nip and Tuck. You don't even need malpractice insurance. Just hang out your shingle and you are ready to go. Of course, you know I don't really recommend you overeat, not on a regular basis. Kick back and feast for the holidays, enjoy your family, to whatever extent you're able, then get your ass into the gym. Seriously, cardiovascular exercise has been proven to regenerate brain cells and build new synaptic pathways. Want to do something with those new brain cells? Learn! This very example comes from my short series Getting Started with Photoshop CS4, available exclusively from lynda.com/deke. And if you want even more, I show you how to use Liquify to create a bona fide superhero in my book, Adobe Photoshop CS4 One-on-One from deke.o'reilly.com. Or just come to deke.com, join our community, and instantly become one of the beautiful people. In the meantime, stay tuned for more videos. I have lots more creative currents to light up your savvy cerebrum here at dekePod.